But first things first, let's do the latest junior golf news then. Right, let's start in, I think you were up in Scotland, so let's start in Scotland. The Barry Douglas Scottish Junior Masters took place this week. Boys competition was won by Brodie Cunningham, 9 under par, 73-63 in his second round, and then finished with a 71. He won by one shot from Cameron Mukherjee, and Dylan Cairns was in third place, a further shot back. The girls competition was won by Summer Elliott from Inverness. She shot 78, got better as the week went on. 78, 74, and then finished with a 68, eventually won by 8 shots from Erin Husky and Freya Russell. Staying in Scotland then, Burnham and Barrows. I think we've got a photo of the winner here. Burnham and Barrows, Patient Rhodes, 19-year-old, won the St. Rule Trophy. And guess where she won it? Of course, the old course, St Andrews.
Faldo winner as well, Patience, I think. Is she a Faldo winner?
I think she is, absolutely, yeah. Shot 70, 72, 70. If you remember the podcast last week, we were talking about family rivalries. Well, her older sister, Mimi, was actually leading going to the final round in that event. Eventually, she finished tied fourth, but Patience went on and won the competition, so very well done to her. Right, staying in Scotland, Blair Gowrie, 16-year-old. Conor Graham has won the Scottish Men's Open at Meldrum House by 4 shots. He's a member of the Walker Cup squad, so very good timing this, because this is played at St Andrews, which is where the Walker Cup will be played. So it's nothing like giving the selectors a bit of a nudge in the right direction to say, I think I'm in quite good form on this course. And tell you what about these two scores round, I think it was played at the old course and the new course. 67, 67, 68, 63.
Oh.
So and won by 4 shots in the end. Alton van der Meer from South Africa finished second. He also shot 4 rounds in the 60s as well. So outstanding quality in that competition. Right, a couple of 22-year-olds. I know we covered junior golf, but a couple of players who've done well in competitions, which I think deserve a bit of a mention. Ireland's Alex Maguire. The reason why I mention him is because he's also in the Walker Cup squad as well. And he won the St Andrews Links Trophy by 5 shots, and that was played at the old course. So therefore, another player in form ready for that Walker Cup. 70, 66, 66, and 64. So 21 under par over 4 rounds, and that's some going, that is. And actually, a week earlier, he also won the East of England Men's Amateur Open Championship. So that's a player in seriously good form. Another player in very good form. Big event coming up on the PGA Tour, which I'm sure you're well aware of. The US Open takes place this week, and 22-year-old Hallam Barkley Brown.
Did you say?
The
Live US Open.
That's the one, yes. The combined PGA stroke Live US Open, yes.
Live wins.
Yes. yes. That's another podcast for another day. I'm sure we will cover that again.
We need to
sometime.
touch on that because it's a big thing, yeah.
Anyway, Barkley Brown has made it through final qualifying and will be playing in that event, so really well done. And he's actually from the same club as Matt Fitzpatrick, who of course is a defending champion of the US Open, so fantastic that a couple of Hallamshire players are playing in that. Right, Faldo Series, you might see the shirt that I'm wearing. Been wearing it today. They've had an event today. They had one a week or so back, which was the Elite Tour. That took place at Murrayshall. That was won by Jack McPhail, 66, 7 under par round. Second place was Harry Uzzell and Mitchell Cowie. And Harry today, do you want your banner, your bit on the bottom which says exclusive news, exclusive breaking news? I might have just given it away actually.
Hang on. Do I don't know if I have. Oh, here we go. Yeah, breaking news. There you go.
Breaking news, I can exclusively reveal that Harry Uzzell won today. So that took place, that's the second event. That took place at Trentham Golf Club. 69 from Harry. He won by 3 shots from Connor Bell and Ollie Lewis. And also the Faldo Junior Tour, they had an event a couple of weeks ago which took place at the Asbury. I think we've got a photo if you can. I know you're trying to talk to.
Yeah, sorry, I was just
trying to get.
Aaron's joined us Aaron's in the green room. We'll call it the green room, and we're going through a few last minute checks. Sorry, was it Ben you wanted?
That's correct. Yes, the winner. A bit of a giveaway.
Top lad, Ben as well, by the way. Really good lad is Ben and his dad.
Absolutely, yeah. So he won the event at the Asbury. Ben Bolton. This is from Enfield Golf Club. 73, 70, 69. He won by 5 shots from Toby White. So incredibly well done to him, and a cracking photo as well, I have to say as well. Who took that, I wonder. Right, staying with junior golf then. Hertfordshire, well, I say junior golf. Hertfordshire Women's County Championships. A 16-year-old winner, Tala Clark. She beat Sandy Lodge's Anna Malloy in the final at Moore Park. I mean, this is a 60-year-old. She didn't even won the county girls championship. You know, who cares about the girls championship? Let's go on and win the women's one. So she's gone on and won the women's event. Actually, both of those players who made it through to the final were the top two players in the knockout stages as well, in the qualifying stages as well. So well done to both of those. Another big event, the Lagonda Trophy took place at Gog Magog. And I think we might have a photo here because we've got two stories coming up here. We've got two slightly different photos here.
Okay.
So this is Edward Featherstone, who won the Lagonda Trophy at Gog Magog. And
how cool was that?
Yeah, very cool, very old-fashioned type of photo, very old-fashioned kind of prize. He shot 68, 69, 17, 70, won by 2 shots from George Cordell and Oliver Baker. Now, the reason why I love this photo is because I saw the photo of the next competition, which was the German Boys and Girls Open Championship. The winner was a Tim, hopefully I can pronounce his name here, it's a German golfer called Tim Weidmeier. Now, this made me laugh because that looks as if the place is on fire. But I suspect they've done some proper fireworks there. So very different.
Do you know what I think it is? I think they drove this car over to Germany and that's how it ended up. On fire.
You're a genius, Ian. I was gonna reveal it, but no, you've got it spot on there. That's exactly what happened there. It took them a week to get there. It broke down 7 times on the way. No, but anyway, look. I mean, that's you know, we said a little bit earlier about Liv and how that, you know, they brought things into golf and all that kind of stuff. There's the two different types of golf, isn't there? You know, there's one whereby very traditional competition, traditional prize. I don't know whether they actually necessarily won that prize, but certainly a traditional photo. And then one where a little bit more fun, if you like, smoking.
There you go. If this is the future of golf, I want to be German.
Absolutely, yes. So that's the German Boys Open Championship. That was the boys' winner. The Girls Championship was won by Rocio Tejedo, I think. She's a Spanish girl. So well on to both of those. Actually, staying with pyrotechnics, if you like, I ran an event at the weekend. The Warwickshire Spring Masters took place at Rugby Golf Club, and we had thunder and lightning, cool. which was a little tricky to deal with, shall we say. We had to bring them off the golf course, as you can imagine, safety and everything, for an hour and a half. Eventually, we managed to get the competition finished. You felt for the kids because they got back in some of them got back in at 9 o'clock in the evening, and then we had to do the presentation, and they might not have got home until 10 o'clock. So I want to say a massive thank you to all the kids and parents and everything who stuck around for the presentation. So well done to them. Big weekend coming up as well. A couple of competitions we're covering, and we're doing one on Sunday, the Shire Junior Golf Tour got an event at Silverstone Golf Club, and go back to our podcast a couple of weeks ago with the Stadium Golf. The prize for some of the winners of that is to go and do that Stadium Golf. So thanks so much for Nick for sorting out the prize for that. And on Saturday, I think an event which hopefully you're going to be there covering as well. We've got the Alexis Brown Golf Foundation Day, which takes place at Nelcott Hall in Coventry. Full field, 72 players playing in that, all sorts of different handicaps. Got scratch golfers right the way up to beginners, so all sorts of ages, and qualifying spots available to play the British Par 3 Championship later this year. So it's a big event, and one I'm certainly looking forward to. I hope you're looking forward to it as well, Ian.
Yeah, it'll be an absolute cracker. Why not? I actually have my own bit of junior golf news as well, if that's all right. Because
we've finished all what I have to say, so you can reveal all.
Well, as you know, I was doing the Championship of Ayrshire on Monday on the Trilby Tour. Trilby Tour back for 2023. Every event covered live by us. So if you haven't seen it, if you didn't watch it on Monday, go back and watch it. I don't know why weren't you watching. But anyway, there was a couple of juniors actually playing as well, Steve. The first chap teeing off was Jake Johnston, still a junior himself. Had the honour of the opening tee. He plays off +1, by the way. This is a kid to remember. Didn't win, but anyway, still did very well. Eva Woodward played as well in the ladies category. In fact, the winner was Lucy Renton. She's not a junior, but she's only 22, which was pretty impressive. She won the ladies section. I think she was 1 under for the tournament at Stableford, but I think she was on 39 points or something. That would have won it overall if it had been an overall competition, because the men's Division 1, which is the lowest handicap, was won by Leslie Boswell on 37 points. And Leslie, bless him, he is 65 or so. So the juniors are coming through, Steve. They are coming through, and it was very nice to see on the largest amateur tour, I suppose, in the Trilby Tour, attracting juniors like that. It was really good to see.
Absolutely, and hats off to the Trilby Tour for inviting them along and letting them play in these types of events. So well done to them. So